Hello fellow geocachers and muggles. Welcome to the first video of how to solve a geocaching puzzle. Today's puzzle for the geocache here at Keystone Park in Bath. It's plotting points on a graph. And then you connect those points, and what do you get? You get your chords. Let's go back to the studio and show you how to solve this type of puzzle so you know for the future. Welcome to the puzzle. This one is called A Childhood Favorite. It's put out by me, Ugotafriendinpa. If you want to visit the cache page, you can do so by going to GCA41GK. Now, when you're working with puzzles and you're going to start trying to solve them, first thing you're going to want to do, start off slow, especially if you're learning. Start off with the 1.5 to 2s and work your way up to the 5s. You're going to learn a lot of good details from doing the easy ones that are going to help you tremendously when doing the harder ones. So now the first thing you want to do is scroll the cache page. Look for clues on what the puzzle just may be. So as you see here, we got a 2 difficulty. We got chords. You scroll down. So you're going to start with, this cache is not the posted coordinates. It is not underwater, because if you look at the fake chords that I provided, it takes you to a quarry. I don't want you to go and swim it in a quarry, okay? It's private property. Then you're going to read the cache information. Growing up, I used to spend time with activity books. These books were filled with crosswords, connect the dots, spot the difference, color by numbers, word searches, hidden objects, and one of these was my favorite. To solve the puzzle, just complete one of my favorite activities. So my favorite activity is, and then I give you the photo. You look at this, if you're not familiar with doing this type of puzzle, you're going to look at it and go, huh? Now, mine's a little different than normal. Normally, you're going to see this. When you're doing this type of puzzle that I created, you're going to see something that looks like this. A number with a dot or dash and another number. Mine has a number, a dash, a number, a dash, and then a period. And if you take notice to what these numbers are on, look at the background. You see how it looks like graph paper? Well, that's the hint. This is the hint that I have on my cache page as to what type of puzzle it is. So at this photo here, you can see that you're going to be plotting points. That's what it looks like. With mine, you're going to be plotting points also. But you're not just going to be plotting points. You're going to be drawing lines from point to point. So if you look at the first one up in the corner, you have F10 to F14 to D13 and then a period. Because what you're going to do, you're going to open up a program or use graph paper. You're going to label it across the top A through Z and then AA through ZZ, because you'll see that there's double letters on some of these chords. And then down the side, you want to go 1 through 20 just to leave yourself a little bit of extra room, even though the highest number is 14. So now what you do is you go right here, you go to F10, you draw a line to F14, and then you draw a line over to D13. So that is how I have my puzzle set up. You're plotting the point and then drawing a line. So now if we keep going, not to make this too much longer, but if we keep going, here's your next chords. You have AG2 to AJ2 to AJ6. See? Again, plotting points, drawing lines, because my favorite activity growing up in these activity books was connect the dots. So you got the next one, the next one, the next one, and as you keep going and you keep plotting these points, you'll start to see something that starts to resemble coordinates. Now, as you can see right here with the Q1, I made the degree symbol, and I also included, you'll see coming up, I also included the decimal point too in the numbers, just to make it a little different. You just keep going, you keep going, chord after chord that I give you, keep plotting them out, keep drawing your lines, and before you know it, you're going to get down here near the end, and you pretty much have your chords done. And there you go. That's how you solve a puzzle like this. And as you can see, I already have the chords here. The chords are in, and I already have the symbol that shows that I have it solved. Plotting points on graphs is not hard, and now I hope you guys have a little bit more of a clue on what to look for when you're looking at a puzzle and you see something that's on graph paper, or you see two numbers side by side, that you'll now know you're going to be plotting points. In the crook of this tree, I have hidden one of my signature micro containers. You just reach in, and there it is. I'm going to make the find kind of easy since the puzzle is going to take some time. Well, that's going to do it. A nice, simple puzzle with a nice, easy hide right in the crook of the tree next to a creek. What more can you ask for? Another smiley that's not too hard to find. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this type of video, and I hope you learned something today. And now that you know how to solve this puzzle, what the chords are, if you're ever in Bath, Pennsylvania, swing by and grab it. Shouldn't be hard to find. You already know where it is. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy trails, happy caching, and go out and get a smile.